Line. LimbO is here. Did I say LimbO or Lindo? Let's rewind. Hey, my LimbO Line. LimbO is here, and I am back with another video for you guys. So as I told you guys in my last vlog, or on my talk with me video that I did, which I will post the link over here for you guys, over there for you guys. I'm back and I am posting videos for you guys, and we are getting back into the pregnancy and delivery segment so that we can go ahead and get through this whole pregnancy and delivery segment, you guys, because I am so behind on this pregnancy and delivery thing. So I want to make sure that I get all this different information out to you guys, so that if you are still going through your pregnancy journey, you know, you're getting yourself together, you're getting everything right, and maybe a little bit of my tips and stuff will help you guys out, and I don't want to miss out on that. Okay, so today, you probably already guessed, yes, we are talking about something in the pregnancy and delivery segment today. Okay, all right, you guys, so before I start with this, I'm going to let you guys know that we are going to be talking about WIC. Pretty much that's what we're going to be talking about in this pregnancy and delivery video. Okay, but before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also make sure you hit that post notification button so you can be notified every time that I post a new video. And welcome to Limbo. Okay, y'all, let's get. So y'all might be thinking like, Belinda, this is not your regular setup. Where are you? Like, cause this is not your setup. You guys are right. I'm actually at my mom's house. Today is Sunday. I'm actually at my mom's house. We went to church with her and everything. So I'm actually on her porch doing this video today. So I am in the country. And y'all might be like, well, Belinda, you already stay in the country. Yes, I do. But this is the country, okay? All right. But yeah, so we will be talking about WIC, and basically what I'm going to be doing is giving little tidbits of things to you guys about WIC. I don't remember every single thing about applying, but I do know enough to kind of help you guys get through the door. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. So let's get you guys when applying for WIC, but let's also talk about Medicaid as well, just in case you guys didn't know. When you are pregnant, especially when you are a single soon-to-be mom, or like when your finances isn't as much as you would like it to be. I can't remember the exact amount that it has to be, like your annual pay a year, but I do know that if you're not making a certain amount, you can apply for Medicaid, and your baby doesn't have to already be born for you to get Medicaid. You can get Medicaid while you're pregnant, like as soon as you find out you're pregnant. So when I was like, I think I applied for Medicaid for Araya maybe when I was like 2 months pregnant, maybe let's say 3 months, just to make it sound a little bit better, maybe 3 months. I think I officially applied for Medicaid. I think that's what it was. So yeah, so I know this is a WIC video, but just to give you guys a tidbit about the Medicaid as well, you don't have to be already with a child, like you don't have to already have a child to apply for Medicaid. You can be pregnant and go ahead and apply for Medicaid. That way they can help you out your bills. And the good thing about it as well, you guys, if you are pregnant and you already went to, like, let's say you already went to like 2 doctor's appointments and you went without insurance, and you just went because you still knew you had to get that checkup and everything, and you didn't have Medicaid or nothing like that, once you apply for Medicaid will pay for that bill for you that you already have from the past doctor appointments, because it's happened to me. So like they will pay for it for you. So that's the awesome thing to know as well about when you apply for Medicaid. So yeah, Medicaid is good. Of course, you probably already know it does cover you and your baby. If you do try to put another party on your Medicaid, like let's say you're trying to put the baby's father on there and stuff like that, it could hinder you from having full coverage through Medicaid like you currently would have. So make sure you put that into account once you do it, because it all depends on your income as a household. If you put your spouse's or your baby's father's name on there, and that makes the income a little bit greater, and it makes it a little bit over what they accept, then that could mess up you having that full coverage of Medicaid, because starting off, you and your child would have full coverage. Now your child will still continue to have full coverage. It would just be you that don't have the full coverage if you added someone else on there that makes the income amount come greater. I hope I'm explaining this right to y'all. But yeah, so that's my little tidbit about Medicaid. But make sure you guys tap into Medicaid and look into it. Especially if you're looking for a means to make sure that you're taking care of your baby even more and stuff. Make sure you do that, because there's no need to get into a situation where you having like an issue with child protective services or something like that, when really it's not a fault of yours, so to speak, because it's not like you're not trying to give your child medical attention, or you're not trying to seek medical attention for yourself. It's just expensive and you didn't know that you can do this. So that's why I'm telling you guys now. Make sure that you go ahead, if you don't have any other means of how to get insurance, make sure you go ahead and apply for Medicaid while you're pregnant, okay? Because it will really, really help you out. But okay, on to the WIC. Okay, you guys, so with WIC, WIC is a lifesaver. I will say WIC is a lifesaver for different reasons. One, it's a lifesaver obviously for parents who don't have like a high income. Like, you still have an income coming in, but it's not like you're not rich. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like anybody who has like a 9-to-5 and stuff like that, a lot of them could probably use WIC, and it would help them out a lot. But one, it's good for that because it helps you not have to necessarily use money, like your own money that you use for bills and stuff, to get the food and stuff that you need for your child. But two, it's also really good because WIC is really big on healthiness of you, because you're carrying a child, healthiness of your baby after you've had your child and before you have your child. Like, they're really big on the well-being and healthiness of that child and you as the parent that's carrying that child. So they're going to make sure that you get the right things. Now, with that being said, because of the fact that they're going to make sure that you get all the right things, the things that WIC really gives you, it's going to be approved for like wheat-based products, fruits, vegetables, dairy, stuff like that. So don't go apply for WIC and think that you're about to get like all this junk food and sweet cereal and stuff like that. Even the cereal you get is going to be wheat-based. It's only like, and they'll give you a booklet. I don't have my booklet with me, but I'll put a picture right here for you guys so you guys can see the booklet that you'll get. And that booklet tells you what you are allowed to get with WIC and what you are not allowed to get with WIC. But even if you try to get that stuff thinking that you can get over on WIC, you can't, because now WIC used to have the vouchers, which I went through the voucher process. If I could find an old picture of the vouchers that they used to use, I'll put that picture right there too. But now they actually use a card. It's a WIC card, and I'll put a picture of that right here as well. But yeah, that card will detect what is WIC approved and what is not. And whatever is not WIC approved, you got to pay for out of your own money. Okay? So the best thing to do is just to go ahead and get the right stuff. So that's what that does. But it helps out a lot because it makes sure that your child is eating healthy, is getting healthy things. I know for like some of my moms, I know that I am an advocate for breastfeeding, but if you are a mom who is doing formula, they also have formula on WIC and stuff. I don't think it's always the type of formula that most moms want to use though. So some of them sometimes try to go through their doctor to see if they can get a different kind of formula put onto their WIC. But I personally have not done that. But I have heard of it being done. However, if you are a breastfeeding mom, you will get so much WIC, you guys, if you are a breastfeeding mom, because they want to make sure that you are eating properly to produce the milk that you're supposed to produce for your child. So it's a lifesaver. I believe that WIC lasts for you up to your child turning 5. It might have went up, or it might be a little bit less, but I believe it's like 5 or 6 or something like that. I could be wrong. When I look it up, I'll put it right here for you guys. But yeah. So WIC is good to help you through those growing years, like those important growing years, you guys. And WIC has been a lifesaver. Now, to apply for WIC, you would go to the department. You would go to the health department of health services. You would go to the health department, basically, to apply for WIC. Now, when you apply for WIC, they will ask you, about your income and stuff like that as well. They also make sure that they do their own checkup on your child. So they will check like when you're pregnant and you go, because you can get WIC while you're pregnant. Just like how you can apply for Medicaid while you're pregnant, you can get WIC while you're pregnant too, because they want for you to eat right while you're pregnant. So when you go there, they're going to check your iron and stuff like that. If you're going there as a pregnant person, woman, they're going to check your iron and stuff like that. But once your baby is born and stuff, they check the weight of your baby, the height of your, with the length of your baby. And then after that, you have your own nutritionist. Now that nutritionist is going to ask you like, what would you want on your WIC vouchers? Like, for what would you get? So like, what do you think you would eat while you're pregnant, and what do you think you would need after the baby has already come? Now if you're a breastfeeding mom, then they're going to ask you pretty much the same things of what you was getting when you was pregnant and stuff like that, to kind of help you out with continuously producing and stuff like you need to. And if you're getting formula, it's the same thing, except, you know, you're going to add the formula and stuff like that on there. Now once you get past that breastfeeding and formula stage, WIC is still there for you. They just they shortened the supply a little bit because of the fact that you're not getting, one, you're not breastfeeding no more at that point, more than likely, and two, you're not using formula at that point, more than likely, because your child is past that. Because by the time your child turns 1 year old, you know, they're on to the next thing, solid foods and stuff like that. So they make sure that you get stuff like that. You do get more, you get fresh fruits and vegetables when you're pregnant and after you've had your baby. You get a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, which came in very, very handy for me. You get a lot of canned goods that came in handy. Milk is the golden thing for us. When your child starts drinking like milk, like out the jug, WIC will approve for your child to get whole milk. And we get, I think, like 3 gallons of whole milk off of our WIC right now for her. And that helps out so much because that girl drinks a lot. So like that helps a lot with that. You also get like juice and stuff. You get juice when you're pregnant, while your baby is a infant, and once your baby turns 1 and 2 years old, you still get juice throughout that whole process. So that's awesome as well, you guys. Make sure that you guys look up, if this is something that you think that you will need and something that will help you out, make sure that you look into WIC. Make sure that you look at the information about WIC, and make sure that you check your local health department to see how you go about getting WIC, and also to check on your local DSS place as well, to make sure that you apply for Medicaid, because those two things will really, really help you out through this whole process of motherhood and parenthood and all that good stuff. It will really, really help you out, you guys. I will not steer you wrong. It really will. If there is a moment that I just happen to go WIC shopping and I feel like I can do a quick recording of how I do my WIC shopping and stuff, so that you guys can kind of see firsthand how it goes, I will. I have no problem with that at all. Also, if you do apply for WIC and you get the WIC and you start doing your WIC and stuff like that, make sure you make it to your appointments, because you got to make it to your WIC appointments that you have, so that you can get your new vouchers and your new vouchers on your card, because now they do a card. So, but you need to make sure that you're making it to your appointments when they give you the appointment date, okay? Because if not, that can hinder you from your stuff that you get, and we don't want that. So make sure you do that. There are going to be some appointments where you have to have your baby present, and then there are some appointments where you don't have to have your baby present, but if you just happen to have the baby present, that's fine. So make sure you do all that. Yes, ma'am? Okay. So yes, you guys, make sure you do that. Today is Sunday, and I am actually about to go and speak to some young people today for a cousin of mine who is a pastor locally around here. And I'm actually about to go speak to some young people for her, and I am super nervous about it, but I'm ready for it as well. I used to speak a lot, like at schools and stuff like that, before being pregnant with Araya, but after being pregnant with her, it kind of left from me, because the last time I tried, I was pregnant with her, and I got real sick, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this. So this is kind of me getting back into that realm of it. So yeah, so that's what we're about to go do. That's what my mama came out here for, because she's actually going to go with me and Araya. But yeah, you guys, WIC is a good, important tool to have with you, you know, if you're the type of person who might be needing this. And I know some people, they don't like talking about WIC and stuff like that because they feel kind of ashamed of and stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Y'all know I keep it real 100 with y'all, okay? 100, 1000, y'all already know. I'm not ashamed of doing nothing like WIC and stuff like that, only because I pay taxes. I pay my taxes. I make sure I file for my taxes. Make sure I pay my taxes. So what I'm doing is helping me out. It's helping anybody else who need it. I need it too. So I might as well take advantage of what I'm paying for, right? So technically, you're not getting nothing for free. You're getting something that you're already paying for. So why be ashamed of something that you're getting that you already pay for? Makes sense? All right. But yeah, you guys, that is all that I have for you guys. This wasn't supposed to be a really long video because there really isn't too much to tell you guys about WIC, but I did want to express to you guys a little bit about Medicaid as well. So I'm glad that that came to my mind while we were talking, so I can tell you guys about that as well. But yes, you guys, that is all that I have for you guys about the WIC process and everything like that. Like I said, if I can get a video done of me doing my WIC shopping and stuff so that you guys can kind of see or get an idea of how it goes, I'll be more than happy to do so. So we'll see about that as well, you guys. But make sure you guys check out your local areas to see about your Medicaid and also to see about WIC, because it will really help you out if you need it. Okay, you guys? So yes, I will be back, you guys, because you know I'm back on it. I'm back on it. I'm back and I'm better. So I will be back, you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also hit that bell notification button so you can be notified every time that I post a new video. Okay, you guys? As always, y'all stay blessed. Bye.